I don't really know how to do this per se because this is such a weird scenario to be in. Hang on, I'm going to cover up the ads on the left. Can I do that? I cannot do that. Actually, wait. Maybe I can move the actual. No, because this is on. Could you not stream? We'll do it like this. Yeah. Unfortunately, BlueStacks became kind of a cunt about things, and they added fucking ads to everything. Honestly, one of the few things I'm gonna be kind of like glad to get rid of going forward. But so, I won't be here for this. That's okay. I plan to do a video talking a bit about post-mortem about it. But yeah, so if you haven't been on this channel for too long, you might not be familiar with this game at all. But if you've been here a while, you might have been familiar with the days I would play a game called Dissidia Omnia, probably my favorite mobile game. I didn't have any towels, so everything's all wet still on me. Anyways, point is, so Dissidia Omnia, sequel to the Dissidia series of Final Fantasy games. Oh, good lord. So weird. It's that receding hairline. But no, so old game now, Rockin' Alice, and they just announced today that they will be shutting down their servers in February. So it's gonna be a while. But you know, yeah. When I heard the servers were gonna be shutting down soon, granted, again, it's gonna be in February, not too. Oh my God! Look at those rewards. Holy shit! This is a full Ultima weapon. So I thought I'd come back and play the game once more on stream. They are releasing some new quote unquote content before the game ends, but for the most part they're no longer adding characters. Good lord, you guys have no idea how fucking disgustingly amazing that login screen is. Holy shit. No one cares about this. Nice. Yeah, so they this is my favorite mobile game, and they announced they will be ending it on February 29th. Ever since starting service on January 31st, 2018, I played this game, I think, since it first came out. All those years ago, I still remember having my $80 fucking phone, playing the fucking game in my classroom when I should have been studying. I passed the class with a C, or I think I passed that class with a C, yeah. That was math. I suck at math. And yeah, they announced it's, I'll talk about that right now. So, yeah, they, as the turn to be too difficult to provide you a satisfying experience moving forward, we're likely to make a difficult decision to end service. So, the game was not doing well financially. It was too good, as in it was too free to play friendly to actually actually make it very far in that regard. However, the producer did confirm, and bless them on this one, bless them, because they did not have to do this. They did confirm that they will be releasing videos of all cutscenes up until the end of the main story, which they confirm is the conclusion to the Opera Omnia storyline, Act 4, Chapter 9. As such, there will not be an offline version. Instead, we will release videos of cutscenes not only from the main story, but also from lost chapters and intersecting wills. We plan to release these videos on YouTube after service concludes. So, unlike with the God of War mobile game and other mobile games, it sounds like, at least in the context of lore purposes, this is considered canon, and this will remain part of the story going forward, as they are going to release all of the lore, important details, and storyline in YouTube format. So, all the scans will still be there, ultimately. You'll probably have to have played the game in order to get the feats down if you are unfamiliar with the game, but it's all going to be there after it's shut down. So weird. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. They're really ending it off with a hoorah though, for sure. A free daily draw and you get G token. Do they have a pay limit? They did not. Okay, so this is actually disgustingly good because in order to get BT token, you literally just have to get 4 multiples in order to get an FR. So the game's ending, but they decided, and bless them for doing this, honestly. They didn't have to do this. They could have just let it die in the maintenance mode. They decided to give everyone the chance to level up their units and fully play the game one last time. So if you're someone who was playing the game, come on, man. Did they not increase the fucking drop rates, bro? Come on, the game's already ending. You could have made it. Hang on, let me look at these fucking rates. Bro, come on! Come on! The game's already ending, bro! Come on! You could have increased the drop rates! Bro, what? Yeah. Still though, yeah, the game's ending pretty soon. You can no longer buy any premium currency whatsoever. I don't know who the fuck was buying it. No, scratch that. I know who the fuck was buying it. No one was fucking buying it. It's why the game's ending. Let's see, this is exactly fucking why. Look at these pools. Okay, wait, hang on a minute. So just to be clear on something, cause we got 80. I just have to know, does this transfer over to this one? Oh my god, it does. Oh, that's actually fucking great. Oh wow, you literally just have to play the game for like a day or two and you can fully build up a character. Oh, that is wonderful, actually. Yeah, because we're gonna end up with 160 after today. I never got this character. Yeah. Nah, I can build her up. Yeah, they also made it to where all of their boards are unlocked, basically, when you get them. Wow. That is incredibly fucking generous. Holy shit, I already had this one. No, that might be new, actually. I could have sworn I had her full fucking kit. Oh, nice. I already had this one for sure. Yeah. Wow, that's incredibly fucking generous. Holy shit. Yeah, if we wanted to right now, we could come here and get burst tokens. We can get almost halfway there. And let me see with this G. Okay, so to be fair regarding this closing shop, this is really good. Because these are generic tokens, so you could use these for everything, and you literally only need to play 2 days to get a FR weapon. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so the game. How long is the game gonna last for? Let me just check and see how many. It takes 2 days to get an FR weapon. It takes you less than a day to get, or I think to get the burst weapon, it takes you about 5, like similar amount of days. It'll still be canon until we get confirmation otherwise. The developers already confirmed in the announcements. Dare to defy the battle's end. It's so fucking heartbreaking. This was my oldest mobile game. 3 times crystal rewards. It shouldn't invalidate canonicity. No, it shouldn't. It's coming. Quick question. I'll fuck off now, lol. All right. You have a nice day, so much. Yeah, they're letting you till the end of service. They're going to let you play the Dare to Defy, This is the end game content. And this is, you know what, let's see if anyone's playing right now. Everyone's boosted one last time. They're playing the high-end content. Yeah, if you weren't here for the original... Yeah, a lot of people are changing their titles now. No one's playing these. No one's playing this fucking low tier fucking trash. They're all waiting to play the fucking high tier content. So let me get over there. No. There were plenty of characters introduced in between there, but the last protagonist added to the game was Jack from Stranger to Paradise. It's just such a fucking shame. I'm a little more curious as to what's going to be the discussion regarding attacks going forward. Well, everyone's boosted now, so you can... Yeah, fuck it. Let's turn on the audio, why not? I usually didn't have it on during the older streams because people would talk, but there's no reason. Now, again, the game doesn't end yet. It ends in February. I just don't know if I'm going to do a post-mortem. Well, I might do a video talking about my time with this game, or if not, I'll just use this game to talk about it. Because I've been around this game throughout all of it. You know, I mean, we could do it with auto, to be honest. It's so weird. We'll be here until the end. Yeah, I mean, the game never. Oh, Jeremy, the game wasn't doing well financially in terms of like, cause it was too expensive. But more important than that, it was too fucking free-to-play friendly. So it wasn't going to make it very long. To be fair, like, you know, we were all kind of. The game was always kind of living on borrowed time. The fact that it lasted 6 whole years is kind of, you know, bonkers. And that happened.
ケチなそうじゃないか。相手が悪かったな。ほらよ。暴れるよ。やっ。好きだらけだね。
Yeah, we're just trying to clear some of this content so we can get to the more higher tier content, so we can see if anyone's still playing right now. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to grab too is because at the end of it all, I got Reese's Kit Reese's. It wasn't bad, he just wasn't good. Yeah, he had a bit of like everything going on with him, and it kind of ruined the kid. But yeah. I got an offer on me way back when, because I think I had just cleared Final Fantasy 15. It was a great story, long as fuck, but it was a great story. Opera Omnia. I doubt I can clear Shinryu content. I might be able to. Fucking now I can boost up all the characters super fucking crazy. They're all boosted for permanently. I don't know if this is a boost that extends to the entirety of the game. Yeah. Sylphie cast the end of VFO. I'm surprised that one actually got through, given it. Yeah, quite a few of these. Yeah. Thank you for 6 years. Goodbye, DFO. Yeah, quite a few of these have changed to, because again, it was announced today, but they didn't announce it in a secret way. You got the fucking, if you played the game, you got the announcement Thursday. If they actually translate the last 3 chapters for the story, so people like me who have been playing this game since like almost fucking day 1 get the story, that's great. Yeah, lore-wise it should still be safe. Can't make me still do no damage. We literally just got Garland's fucking BT weapon. No, we got his FR weapon. Because so this is kind of AT was like I think 6 months ahead of us in terms of content. They were always massively ahead of us. So we, if you were a global player, you always had the opportunity to plan ahead. They started talking about like last February this year. They were like away from combining the content together or keeping on a strict schedule. I can't tell. They didn't specify. The actual guy who makes the game did go on to Reddit to talk about during the conclusion. I think he did say that they weren't blindsided by it. They knew it was coming in advance. It's just that, to put in comparison how shocking this would be if you were playing the game in Opera Omnia, is that literally last week, Garland, a character who has desperately needed a rework and an FR, which is a different type of weapon, literally just came out with his FR. Brand new animation and everything. They used the model of the god and everything. Totally new animation for that shit. Actually, it might not have been actually, now that I think about it, it might not have been totally new animation. It was probably reused, but you know, you get the idea. Let's see if anyone's playing right now. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason they boosted everybody is not to give everyone like, you know, the highest chance to do shit. They boosted everybody, so that way people couldn't fucking bitch and moan about not playing boosted characters. Because I haven't streamed this game in like I think a year or a half, but this is where the How Embarrassing came from actually. If you're familiar with that little phrase on this channel, because I know I'm pretty sure I have it. Sure, why not? Let's go. It's a little weird. I'm doing this right now to boost the bigness so we can build bigness. I just don't know how much of this game I'm going to play once I'm done with the Ignis situation. It was a good game. A lot of you guys didn't care for the stream. You guys didn't love the stream, but it was a good game. If you never had the opportunity to play Opera Omnia, it was a good game. It was free to play, friendly, really fucking free to play friendly. I never had to spend the time to get everything I wanted. Right now. Although again, they claim that they told the story of good in the Act 4.9. I think that makes sense. I haven't seen the ending in Act 4.9. But the story's kind of been dragging its feet a little bit ever since fucking Act 3 ended. Because Act 2 was the ending. Act 2 had a warrior of light die, and then Act 3 came out. Is she gonna go again or not? Let's go ahead.
全部出し切る勝とうぜ止めらんねえさいくぜシャー勝ちてんだよ
The Japanese side of the game, they always had like these two fucking Japanese girls talking about the game. They actually did have one last farewell message for the community. It's just so fucking weird that we, we've gone to this point. Because the game was good. The game was fantastic. It's just that they, we already saw, or I don't know if you guys read the message, or I know I said it specifically earlier, but yeah, they basically confirmed they're not going to give us a they're not going to give us an offline version. They thought about it, it seems, in some sort of comparison point, but they decided against it because instead they decided to just release all the cutscenes as a YouTube video. And to be fair, I think in hindsight that's probably the best option. If you're a fan of the series and you've never gone to the game, the story is pretty good for that. Is everyone playing the Shinryu or is no one playing right now? Like I have no illusions that this game's like player base has dropped significantly once it was announced. I wonder how many people are going to stick around until the end. We got the same Yuffie from last game. Yeah, but the how embarrassing actually came from this game because of the whole how embarrassing. That came from the idea of me owning a skin in this game versus other people who didn't. It was a let's go. The game never had chat. We only had stickers. I wonder if they gave us new stickers for the conclusion of the game. But yeah, no, yeah. That's where how embarrassing came from, for the people wondering, because I think quite a few people, like, well, I don't know how many of you guys were regulars back in the day. Let's go ahead and just get this started. I think Weiss was the second or third We'll check it out. I was just thinking to myself, when was I going to have time to actually grind up the characters, the actual characters. They basically, to save you the most time of playing the game going forward, it seems like at this point what they just want people to do is just enjoy the game. Yes, that was the Ignis pool. I lost everything there. Well, to be fair, I don't have to worry about the Ignis pool anymore. I fucking can get it all fucking free, basically. It's gonna be such a fucking shame when this game fucking ends. Yeah, I didn't even realize until I was here talking on stream about it that fucking they did mention an offline option. It's just that they chose against it because of the fact that they're gonna give us the whole story, cutscenes, and everything on YouTube. I get it. I think I might ask the community one last time for some help on that Shinryu, because I guarantee you most people are in that Shinryu, and I want to be there with them. Or maybe not. Maybe people are chill like me and they just want to fucking chill out here. I don't know. I'm kind of debating myself whether or not I want to attempt to clear all the content now that like there's going to be no excuse for me to clear it. Because there is plenty of content in this game I still have to clear, and there's a lot of challenging in-game content I still have to clear. And at this point, they've given us everything but just flat out saying you can just fucking skip everything. Once we're done with this one, we're done with the see what the situation looks like. It was such a cool concept, you know? Characters in Final Fantasy die all the fucking time. Some characters deserve it, other characters like clive. But like, this sort of gave them all a bit of a happier ending, you know? I don't know if you're familiar with Final Fantasy Type 0, but spoilers for Type 0 is a lot of people die in Type 0. And you actually see the characters deal with that. And I'm assuming that someone out there, when they heard the servers were being shut down, is immediately looking at the PC1 and just getting ready to fucking rip that shit. Because if we're getting any version of the game, we would have to get the JP version to make it worth anything. Because the JP version is the version that fucking has all of the content left for the game. Because and this is where it gets really fucked, because I think they basically confirmed we're not getting any more new content. This is it. We'll check after we're done with the multiplayer modes, because the rewards are pretty nice. Yeah, they basically flat out just confirmed, I think, that we're not getting any more new content, which is fucking a travesty, because that means we're not getting so many. I think we're not getting like 5 characters, and we're not getting so many weapons and updates. Because this mobile game actually upgraded old characters. Most mobile games don't do that. They don't benefit the player. You know what? Let's go ahead and swap our unit. We played not this good. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Let's go ahead and play. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play Jack. There we go. I have to buff up Jack. There was a lot of content that was still supposed to come to the game, and we're not going to get it anymore because of shutting down. Shame. Damn shame. I'll talk about my journey and all.
一気に攻める取らせてもらうぞ突撃する
If we're talking gameplay wise, I think by the time the game, by the time it got to this point, Noctis wasn't even fucking worth discussing gameplay wise. Alright, let's just go. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to have any turn hoggers going forward. The actual game loading screens are no longer loading screen chips anymore.
この音色で届け It's the only silver lining is that Clive's not getting the offer on the.
Yeah, I've seen that's a very unique title you've given to the stream.
Oh, yes, hello Kyle. I'm just here. The game's not going to end for a while, but I'm kind of here reminiscing a little bit. Yes, hello. The only silver lining is that Clive will not be getting dissidia scaling off Opera Omnia. So, suck it. God, I'm gonna miss this game. And how's your day been, Kyle?
It was alright until I left work.
That's not what you usually say. Let's play Gladio's sister now.
Yeah, well, when you basically sit in bumper-to-bumper traffic in the pouring rain, that's not exactly fun. But I found out why it was bumper-to-bumper.
Why?
Let's just say that I saw a car go from a car to an accordion.
Fuck. Clive was gonna stay continental. I'm fine with that. No, I'm fine with that. I'll even give him planet. I'm fine with that. No, if we're being genuine, Dissidia basically went out of its way to confirm that basically everybody is comparable to each other if you're a pro tag. But like, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We can just sweep that under the rug. It's okay.
Look, until the next fucking Dissidia comes around, it doesn't matter. Next Dissidia comes around, he gets excluded. No, we have Jack Garland, but we didn't have time to put Clive in.
Sorry, we had to put somebody in, so we just put a second Garland. But yeah, now, talking a little bit of, we'll go ahead and do this. There we go. Yeah, that fucker you're seeing, that's Weiss. He's from Crisis Core, not Crisis Core. Weiss, is from Dirge of Cerberus. He fought Vincent, but he also makes an appearance in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, for the first one. I think he's in Yuffie's DLC.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're familiar with Weiss as that character.
Do you think once like Seven's remake is over and done with, do you think they'll like port over Dirge of Cerberus?
Good question. I'll put money right now. Dirge of Cerberus will be a DLC to 7 Remake Part 2. I don't think it'll be its own full game. Yeah, but by the time the game came out, by the time we are at the game, Astos from...
If the entire game is there, fuck, that's actually like pretty worth it.
Yeah, so for what I was about to say, damn, the emotions, they're hitting me so hard right now. Is that fucking, by the time we got to the point in the game we're at, Astos was the highest damage dealer, I think, in the game. I don't think anyone dealt more damage than him at this point. He was just stupidly busted, and a lot of people people complained about that. They always complained when irrelevant characters became super busted. And to be fair, I can understand. Astos, while he was a cool character in fucking in Strangers of Paradise, it always seemed fucking weird that he just came out and just completely murked the game. But yeah, no. So unlike the other mobile games and things like fucking Temple of Helios, they already confirmed they're releasing all of the story into YouTube videos, so we can, for people who play the game, people who haven't will be able to experience the story of Opera Omnia. So.
You mean the actual appropriate thing to do?
No, Kyle, I want them to give us an offline version, but now we can. Now, if you're actually bored and you ever want, well, I'm sorry, Kyle, but it's only voice acted in Japanese, so you might not be okay with that.
I don't care as long as it's not like pure text.
It's pure text.
Hey. It's doing better. It's doing better than Last Claudia. At least it has some sort of voice acting with the cutscenes.
I'm so fucking mad. I don't mean to throw Devil under the bus, but I'm so mad at game like Lost Claudia makes it through and this fucking masterpiece of a mobile game can't make it. Although, again, they did say that based on all factors, they think the story is best ending at chapter 4.9. So, if they genuinely thought that this was the best place to end it, then, it's for the best then. What the fuck else is Team Ninja doing, bro? Come on!
But, yeah, it was fun to learn today on Discord that, Superman's disgusting model comes from Fortnite.
Yeah, those models were ass.
What is it about Superman not having any kind of good models? Goku's is ripped straight out of Fighters.
Looks garbage too. Oh, is that me? Right, it's me. That title, guys, I gotta have something here. Opera Omnia is ending soon. I gotta have something.
I'm gonna be genuine with you. If they went for a 3D model, I don't know why they didn't just rip Xenoverse 2's model for Goku.
Probably it's too plasticky. I don't know why they didn't make their own original models. It couldn't have been that hard to hire someone. It's fucking.
Because we saw what happened the last time they did that with Broly and fucking Hulk, and they both turned out disgusting.
That's fair. Yeah, a lot of you older viewers might remember when I played this game all the time on stream, but I took a break after a while back, mainly because of college and stuff. Never really had time to play it. It was so free to play friendly. Now I'll have nothing. I can't just go play Hanukkah Star Rail. They don't fucking have free to play options. All they have are waifus. It's not enough. It's just not right.
It's not enough, and yet it's plenty all at the same time.
It's literally the only reason the game's fucking alive. Yeah, let's try and get Ignis's burst weapon because
you streaming POC next week?
Well, yeah, I guess I will. I'm not gonna have a mobile game to compete with it anymore. God, it hurts my soul. Oh, it shouldn't have been like this. Why does Lost Claudia get to exist and this game doesn't?
To be fair, Lost Claudia has a good story. Its only problem is that it doesn't have any voice acting for the 20 minutes worth of fucking dialogue it has.
This had a good story too, Kyle.
Do you know how I'm still mad that Devil told me, like, the voice acting is coming for the game, trust me, it's coming, saying that it's not fucking coming, Devil. Don't lie to me.
He didn't want you to get your hopes up. And that's where he made his mistake. Yeah, holy shit. I wonder when they actually add this to Jack. Yeah, no, but they've gone out of their way to make this the best last 3 months possible for a game that's ending. Because even the event I was just doing right now, I think it was the Dusk to Dawn. So these rewards are actually pretty fucking silly. Because this lets you like fully boost up any character, but this right here, oh, this is dirt fucking cheap. This is fucking crazy. All this shit was so hard to get a hold of, and they're practically fucking giving it away for free. Well, they are giving it away for free. It's why the game's shutting down. The jokes don't make it any easier. It's not right. Some bullshit.
Does it hurt that you paid all this money and now it's going away?
No, Kyle, because I had fun.
But you'll never see it again.
It's okay, because I saw them for when I had them.
And how much money did you pay?
Well, let's find out. So, Dissidia is shutting down, and I have an argument against it scaling to use for fun. Nice try, Cypher. But they already confirmed they're releasing the whole story online YouTube on an official YouTube channel. So, suck a fat one. You can't pull fucking a Temple of Helios on this one. Or the God of War mobile game, which does exist. There was a God of War mobile game. Unfortunately,
you can find, yeah, and unlike the Temple of Helios, you can actually find footage for it.
Let me actually see if I can find what skins I own. And God bless them, because I didn't feel like spending money for these skins, and that's probably why the game's shutting down. They decided to make missions to where you can get costumes for free. Oh, it hurts. Oh, the festival stickers. Oh, it hurts so much. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, that's the special tile drop. But let me see. Do they have the token? They have that token draw here somewhere, because they said we could get them. Where is it? What? Gem exchange? Oh, that's so fucking cool. Because you can't buy the premium currency anymore. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. That is God, if this was in the game sooner, holy fuck. Oh, that would have been fucking immaculate. I say all this. Go on, Kyle. Ruin my hopes and dreams. Do it.
You only get quality of life improvements once the game is dead.
That's more than most games can say. Look at all these stickers I never bought. The game's struggling to even load them. Oh, yeah. You can buy voice lines for combat and to talk to people. And it's actually fully voiced. Suck it, Lost Claudia. No, so hang on a minute. There's supposed to be missions where you can get fucking exchange tokens for costumes. They're still like... This is killed the game, honestly. This right here is what killed the game. Multi-draw tickets that were free. They were so incredibly free to play. Weekly reading challenge 1. The fuck is this? Oh my god, look at those rewards. Do I want to read your blog about the soul and DMC? Maybe, just maybe some other time. They couldn't have fucking made the monthly fucking... Oh, well, to be fair, I think this might be the last monthly mission board.
So, are we gonna speculate what statements we will and won't find in POC?
Yeah, sure, we can talk about that. I'm calling it right now. We are not going to find a 90 scan. However, we will find a scan that claims DMC is out of reversal. That's what I'm calling right now. We're going to get an even worse statement to work with.
Are you going to tell me that people are going to wish that they kept the 9D statement because it's just going to move to beyond all dimensions?
Fuck yeah.
Oh god, it probably would say that too. The souls will be beyond all fucking dimensionality.
Whoa!
God, don't that.
And you're going to have to just live with it. Most
You have God of War fans faking scans to try and get their outer. DMC is just like, we're giving you it. Just take it. No, we don't want it.
Take what I'm offering you. Please, sir. I don't want it. What the fuck is it? Holy shit, these cactars are not fucking around. What the fuck? These cactars ain't taking any damage from my blows. And I'm hitting like 800,000. What the fuck? What sick, twisted game is this? I also found another possibly immeasurable speed scan from the same guidebook that has the Argosac statement. It wouldn't surprise me.
Wasn't the Argosax one, which is, if you were to take it like super literally, it's technically irrelevant? Not the argument, I mean the speed.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, well, actually, we've always had DMC fucking arguments at that level. Huh.
Yeah, but it's always made everyone uncomfortable because, you know, DMC already smirks enough fucking verses as it is.
Do you recover the Pyromancer from DMC2? Will the JPDR stage have a technique and ability that allows them to move instantly through time and space? But I'm waiting on a better one. It's not terrible. Oh, that's actually so fucking cool. They finally added a training room to this fucking game. It only took the entirety of the game fucking ending to get it. So it's not right. It's not right.
Oh yeah, we found out the next matchup for Ragnarok, and it actually sounds like a good matchup.
And what is it, Kyle?
It's potentially Susanoo versus Okita. You know, the small boy with the sword.
What's he gonna do? Bleed all over Susanoo?
Bruh.
I'm sorry. But I'm right. I'm not sure if any of the YouTubers are going to keep playing the game now that it's almost over. I feel like they probably will commit to one last sort of hoorah since they're releasing the hard content still. Yeah, I can't even beat these guys. What the fuck is... Oh, That's heartbreaking. The fucking gold you get for clearing the mission is 2018, 2024, and 2200. The year the game started, the year the game's ending, and I don't actually know what the 2200 is supposed to be.
The last Final Fantasy game.
Will be released in 2200. You heard it here first. Are they all like that or no? Yeah, they're all like that. I'll check and see if anyone's talking about strategies later on. Dare to Defy is just the hardest content in the fucking game, so no point there on that one. Crystal Quest. Oh, sweet Jesus, I know what Crystal Quest is. Let's buff up Ignis in the meantime. Moving instantly through time and space is immeasurable. No. It depends on how you're moving through time and space and like how they're like demonstrating it. It is so weird that we've gotten to the point now. Yeah, I can just literally buy my way to an ultimate weapon max out. Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah. I actually checked out the previews for Goku today, and they actually told me something I didn't know about one of his powers.
Oh, that's new.
Are you aware that okay, what do you know about instant transmission?
It requires a lot of focus, but it has a range.
It's actually dimensional travel.
What? Is that what the Daizenshu says or whatever?
Yes.
So he goes. So it's like his time stop then.
It literally. I think they pulled up the Daijenshu thing. If I remember correctly, what it said, he jumps into a space. He jumps into a space beyond time and space to travel to his opponent.
No.
Or to the person he popped onto.
No, that's gotta be talking about the Cooler movie. Have you ever seen the Mecha Cooler movie?
I've seen it.
Okay, so do you remember how instant transmission was shown in that movie or no?
No, it's been like maybe 12 years since I've seen.
So in the movie, the way instant transmission is depicted is he jumps into the realm, and inside the realm, he's running towards his opponent.
I don't think it was the Cooler movie because they had footage of it and it looked way more recent. And he like clashed with someone else.
Yeah, he clashed with a guy who looks blue, right?
Hey, I'm gonna quickly look.
I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong here. They really gave us everything. One last hoorah for this game. Fuck me. It breaks my heart, but it also kind of makes me a little excited. I might play this game up until its end, just because they gave us the ability to build everybody in the game now. Actually, I don't think we can get FR weapons easily, to be fair, but actually, can we get FR weapons? We have a token exchange. Hang on, let me take a look at this. The badge exchange. I actually never understood how to use badges. We are getting one more anniversary for the game, though, from what I remember correctly. They did confirm we are going to celebrate one last anniversary, but I don't think there's going to be anything special for it. It's just going to be like, yeah, we have one more left. That's so fucking cool. You guys have no idea how fucking awesome that is that I can buy that now. They could have been more generous here. 100% they could have been more generous there. This game is shutting down. The other Dissidia game is basically dead. There's no reason to shut it down. Actually, I think the other dissidia game I have, the one I played last time where it's fighting, is peer-to-peer now. I don't even think it has a... I don't think it actually has a server system anymore. I think it's all peer-to-peer now. I think you have to like basically host it in order to do it. This game's shutting down. It'll say that someone is born out of the desire and malice of the soul. That's proof that soul contains such emotions, right? Yeah, desire and malice of the soul. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually kind of, hang on. Whoa. These two are the most recent.
You are correct. They do bring up Daizenshu from the Cooler movie, and he throws himself in a dimension where time has stopped, and he's technically physically traveling. So there's technically an argument he has
Immeasurable or
infinite speed.
Yeah, infinite speed. Oh, so that's not measurable technically. Well, this game shuts down and Square Enix can just make an offline version like Capcom did. They confirmed they're not going to do an offline version, Jeremy. I don't know if you were here, Jeremy, to listen to what I was saying, but they're not going to do an offline version. They confirmed it. What they're going to do instead is they're going to release all the cutscenes and story on YouTube videos online. So that's what's going to happen. Oh, Ariana did get a burst weapon, and I need to grab that burst weapon for her. But first, let's get my boy Ignis up to speed. Someone can always make modded servers. It's entirely possible, but if you're not grabbing the JP version of the game, there's no fucking point. Because the fucking game, the game's content doesn't make it as far as JP does. So if anyone's gonna rip a server and make it like, you know, something like that, they gotta rip the JP version specifically. Yeah, but no, the reason I wanted Ignis's burst weapon so badly, and I tried to pity it, but I wasn't able to pity it, is because Ignis gets the Ring of Lucii in his animation. For those of you who did not play Final Fantasy 15 or forgot, during Ignis's deals, we never got, I don't think Gladio ever got a burst weapon in this game. Damn it. No. Did he? No, his sister did. I don't think Gladio himself ever got a burst weapon. It was always so weird they released Iris to this fucking game. Like, of all the characters in FF15 to release as a fucking character, you release someone who never fights under any circumstances. Oh, actually, that's not true. She joins you for, I think, like 2 missions as a companion. Let's see what the Cactar Hunt has in store for us. So then, Kyle, assuming you believe that's valid for regular Goku, does that change your stances on any of Goku's scaling?
Oh, it would just be like it'd just be infinite speed via like instant transmission.
Do you know that instant transmission has a range? It's not all the way across like creation.
Really?
Yeah. If you read the Granola arc, he has to run to several. He has to teleport to different people to make a jump that far throughout creation, or through the universe.
So how the fuck does he make it to Vegeta that's training with fucking Whis?
I guess Whis' planet is closer. But during the Granola fight, he specifically says, "I can't make a jump that far alone. I have to jump to other people first to close the distance." It was funny. All right, let's try this again. But we're gonna have Ignis. Yeah. Check out the Granola arc, which I personally thought the Granola arc was probably the best arc. Super sad so far. Wasn't perfect, but it wasn't terrible either. I can definitely see arguments against it though. Tournament of Power was just kind of boring. Alright, Ignis, let's see that Ring of Lucii.
Well, it's kind of boring specifically because like the big payoff at the end of all the other universes dying literally gets waved away, so there was never going to be any consequences to begin with.
Record of Ragnarok just starts fucking sweaty in the corner. We're all just kind of hoping the Record of Ragnarok doesn't fucking pussy out. Which I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Also, you never told me, Kyle, that Vagabond is basically, like, on hiatus for, like, ever, apparently.
Is it?
Well, no. Well, I mean, like, apparently the author, like, kind of does infrequent updates, but he hasn't updated Vagabond since, I want to say, 2013?
I was under the assumption Vagabond was finished.
Apparently, you were wrong. Well, the Granola arc can be mid at best, but Super's been mid at best. Hello, J Warrior. And let's see that Ignis BT. Look at him put on that Ring of Lucii. Oh, his eyes are burning away. You get the black spots. Oh, that's so beautiful.
To be fair, there are a lot of arcs in regular Dragon Ball and in Z that are also, like, kind of mid. The first half of Namek is also, like, super fucking mid.
How fucking dare you?
It fucking is.
Dragon Ball
the first
Z
half of the Namek
was
was
a
fucking mid.
masterpiece from start to finish. Everything
Dude,
was
let me put you this way. The first half of the Saiyan Saga is fucking mid. It doesn't start getting good until Nappa and Vegeta actually fucking land.
I already saw it.
And it doesn't start getting... And the Namek Saga doesn't start getting good until Goku fucking arrives.
I already saw it, Cypher. Kyle, how fucking dare you? The Namek Saga was doing great but without Goku. You didn't need Goku. Vegeta was carrying the arc.
No, he was literally sucking off everyone who came to the planet after him.
God, I love this animation. So for context, the black, when Ignis puts on the ring, is because after Ignis uses the ring in the actual game, he blinds himself with the power, basically. Or the power blinds him. Oh, it's so fucking good! It's just them teleporting around. Yeah, I've seen it before. I played DMC2 so many times. I know what that animation is. I mean, I'd have to see the statement and, like, look in more detail, but that seems fine on its own. Also, Kyle, how fucking dare you? Next you're gonna tell me the Cell arc was mid. How fucking dare you?
Which part?
Which part? Which part? Are you insinuating that there's any part of the Cell Saga that was not peak?
Yes, because a lot of the Cell Saga is also stretched out by fucking filler.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle. No one asked for your opinion.
You do realize that if they actually did the Cell Saga, like, and they actually cut it properly to match the manga, you would have lost, like, 35 fucking episodes.
Shut the fuck up. Wasn't Vegeta killing some Namekians, Dodoria, and Zarbon when he arrived on Namek? Oh, and also that guy, Kui?
Yeah, again, you're watching Vegeta, who you already know is a powerhouse, go up against people that you have no investment or stake in, or show to have any kind of power, and he squashes them. Woo.
Look at that fucking color. Oh yeah, so this is the animation when you actually sublimate a weapon. I don't think I've ever shown it to you guys. The ultimate weapons can be used by anybody at level 90, so they made an animation where it's basically the power of the gods.
No, like if you want to talk about the first half of the Namek Saga, it's just like, okay, Vegeta is doing exactly what Frieza and his minions are doing, which is squashing the people of Namek to get the Dragon Balls. Okay, Vegeta really didn't need to do that. He literally did that just to be a prick. And also, if you have another antagonistic force doing the exact same thing, it kind of loses its luster.
And just in case you guys want to see what it looks like when we make one. There you go. I think the ultimate weapons in this game would be canonically the strongest weapons in Final Fantasy, since they're imbued with the powers of Materia and fucking Spiritus. It's pretty rough. That's what she said. And it takes 150. So when this game still had resource management like issues to deal with, the way it would work is you would freaking have to actually decide if you wanted to make multiple ultimate weapons or not. But now because they're fucking tossing away ultimate resources like they're fucking candy. So I'm a bit late, but I read Boruto Blue Vortex Chapter 3 and 4, and... Huh? And Boruto is just stronger than Naruto now?
What?
Apparently.
I need to catch up to those then.
I still need to finish Naruto so I can do my versus matchup, because apparently Kyle ruined my hopes and dreams of ending early.
Oh, fuck. Do you want me to go through it, and I'll just give you the fucking research?
Who can say where the wrong goes? No, Kyle, I'm just gonna keep bitching about it every time I talk to you. I'm trying to cook Zim. DMC shall be great again. Bro, DMC's fine, bro.
DMC's powerful enough as it is. You don't need to cook. You're overcooking. You're Zim cooking.
Shut the fuck. I'm fucking. You fucking cocksucker. I knew you were gonna say that. So, because Dissidia is ending for Final Fantasy, I will be going out of my way to buy the Final Fantasy card game. Hello, Melissa. Because
Another one?
Another what?
Another fucking card game? Are you serious?
To be fair, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Hold on a problem.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to make a fun card game so I'm a pass. But hang on a minute, before you hate.
You have a problem.
I don't want to hear what's in the other thing. Shut up. Hang on. Before you give me shit.
No, I'm gonna continue to give you shit because you bitch and whinge about your money problems. Shut up.
I do have my problems. Shut up. Hear me out. 2 starter decks for less than $30.
No, shut up.
Noctis.
You hemorrhage money on another card game. You can stop bitching to everyone about your money problems.
No, I'll do it both ways.
No.
Yes.
You already play like 6 of the cunts.
Kyle, how am I supposed to make the best card game if I don't know what all the other card games do? And also, hang on, how many do I actually play?
I'll be Yu-Gi-Oh! And just, make it so it's not, bullshit.
How many times Final Fantasy they get carried the fuck out by side material? No. Guys, it's Final Fantasy 15 decks, bro. I got it. Also, the game actually looked pretty cool because they have like a raid boss deck where you actually can play with your friends against one guy who's playing a raid boss deck, and that gave me a great idea for my card game. I just need to know how the raid boss deck there works so I can incorporate it into my game. No, beside the point. Poor Gladio. Never got his full kit. And to be fair, I'm not going to college anymore, so I have a little extra spending money. Thoughts on how many times Final Fantasy has to be carried by side material? Well, fuck, Kyle, you've been going through the games recently. How many of the Final Fantasy games were not? No, the statement. What statement? Oh, let me see here. The son has become a total loser due to regret. He has the ability to instantly move through time and space time, and when food enters its territory. Okay, so he moves through space time. That might just be standard teleportation. It depends on how it translates as. Kyle, do you know about Jigen from Boruto?
Yeah, I read the Boruto manga. I just haven't caught up to the sequel series.
What are they called the sequel again? Hang on, I'm sorry. Boruto Blue Vortex. What the fuck even is that?
Well, you see, it's a vortex, but it's blue.
What dipshit named it that?
Oh, the Grey Man's still going.
Yeah, and it'll never finish. Actually, didn't the author basically just give up on D Gray Man? Like,
She's still making it.
oh sure, what was the last chapter?
200 and I want to say 80 or 90 something.
When was it released? Bro, D Gray Man was existing when I was in middle school. She's still making 4 chapters a year? I thought that series was on permanent hiatus. What happened? Also, I'd like to point out what I spend on card games. Listen to what Kyle spends on alcohol. So fuck you guys.
What are you whinging about this time?
Nothing.
About how much money that you waste?
You waste more money on alcohol than I do on card games, so shut up.
No, I do not.
Compare how much you spent. How much you spent on alcohol this year? Fuck you.
This year?
Yes.
Probably $250.
Fuck you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You've done way worse than me.
Lies.
Yeah, see how quickly that fucking turned on him as soon as he realized, oh no, I spent nearly $1,000 on cards.
No. I think I'm like in the range of 500. I'm not near 1,000. Which granted is probably still what people will call excessive. Actually, no, that's actually kind of standard fare for a year's worth of buying shit. Whenever I tell people spending $15 for a card is too much money, they look at me like, that's pretty, like, standard. And keep in mind, when I say $15 for a card copy, I mean they're buying 4 fucking copies of the same fucking card for $15 a piece. I can't afford that kind of spending. That's why when I see 2 decks for $30, that's why we're in.
Yeah, or you just save your money and you can use it for other things that you need, like car expenses and shopping.
My car is actually being recalled. I found out today. Apparently, go figure, the spark plugs can ignite and set fire to the whole thing. The way it sounds really fucking slow though. So it's like, if my engine starts like smoking, they just tell me like, yeah, just get out, turn it off, and call like us and we'll take care of it. Also, it's weird because it never uses the kanji for instantaneous movement. It never uses the kanji nor the one for teleportation. Maybe it's something different. Did my comment up? Kyle, do you care about spoilers?
For what?
Well, Boruto. Sure as hell not my financial.
Not really.
Zim, what do you want? Square makes another Dissidia game? Oh. Damn. First things first. I don't want a story like NT. NT's story was fucking abysmal to play through. God, it hurts. It's the last fucking quest line. Why? I'd like more of the cast, but honestly, I think it might. And this might give me some controversial take. I think they should learn from Opera Omnia and combine it with a little bit of how Fire Emblem plays. And I think the next time we get a Dissidia game, it should be more of a turn-based battle strategy game where you can play multiple characters from Final Fantasy's history, not specifically just the heroes and villains. That's what made Opera Omnia so cool, is that Opera Omnia didn't just give you your Noctis and your Arden. It gave you shit like fucking Ignis. It gave you fucking Gladio. It gave you fucking Astos over here. It gave you all these characters who you wouldn't give a fuck about.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, so apparently Boruto uses the rotation of the Earth in his Rasengan now.
Alright, can we get some JoJo lawsuits going in, please? That pick with Vincent and Kafka reminds me of the rivalry. Zim's Gacha Addiction needs a new Dissidia right now. It's not a gotcha addiction. I just like collecting card games so I can play card games. Fuck. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's only a problem. It's only a problem if I acknowledge it as one.
No, fuck you. It's not like that. Shut up. I'm not. No. You want to know how I know it's not a gotcha addiction? Because I'm not buying packs to fucking gamble on the cards. I'm buying the actual cards.
And now he's trying to reason.
I'm guaranteed everything in the pack. There's no gambling.
I'm not buying 50 packs worth of cigarettes. I'm only buying 20s.
Fuck you. It's not the same thing.
It is.
No, it's not. Besides, my card games will stick around as long as I take care of them forever because I'll have a physical copy of them. You won't have shit with your alcohol. So if Boruto is stronger than Naruto now, does that mean that Boruto is Uni Plus?
Technically, I'll get to chapter 4 in a moment. But do you want me to basically
Fuck you.
he explains what Rasengan does.
Do you want to read it out then, Kyle, since you're so excited?
Yes.
Then read it out.
A Rasengan that incorporates a planet's chakra its rotation. That's what the Uzuhiko is. The power that is rushing through your body right now will never dissipate, just like how the planet will never swap. Oh my god, it's Diet Tusk Act 4.
You sound pleased. So
Rotation? The damage will continue semi-permanently. Semi because your life will run out before the planet stops spinning.
Damn.
I mean, that line goes hard, but that is just Diet Tusk Act 4.
So Boruto in Chapter 3 beat Code with no limiters, who stayed to be stronger than Jigen, who folded both Naruto and Sasuke at the same time.
Well, this is also a code after a 2-year time skip, so he's stronger than what he was back then.
Fuck you, I can do what I want with my money. But yeah, no, Opera Omnia is coming to an end. I think I should, just for old time's sake. I think I should clear the hardest content in the game now that I have the ability to build it for everybody. There's no reason not to. Boruto having a Diet Tusk Act 4 ability is always nice. Still can't beat Kinshiro. It's not a fucking addiction. Fuck you. Also, Deku's now officially... What?
What happened?
That scene with Jack Garland goes hard. This game went hard. Apparently something about Deku is now officially fucking against Boruto. Bro, isn't Deku busy fucking laying all of his friends die or something? Doesn't Deku have other shit to worry about? Like, you know, not being a failure or something? What's he doing against Boruto? Granted, Boruto has the same issue. I'll be honest, Opera Omnia is what basically... Opera Omnia is basically what got me into Final Fantasy. I played 15, and then I played Opera Omnia, and Opera Omnia is kind of what, like, sold me to explore the verse some more. The solo. I remember that one. That one was great. Fuck that area. YouTube won't let you swear? That's weird. Invincible, the series underrated. Yeah, I gotta clear this final mission at some point just to clear it. My feelings on Invincible were that it was good when I first introduced it, but the more I learned about it and the more I looked into it, the more I thought this is kind of lame. To be fair, it does have really good story arcs though. It handles a lot of subjects incredibly well. Like, I'm not sure how many of you guys are familiar with Invincible's story. But at one point in the Invincible storyline, and spoilers for Invincible, he does get sexually assaulted. And they actually go out of their way to show like him recovering from it slowly, him being a victim of it, how it affects him mentally and shit like that. Not quite a very common occurrence in fictional stories. Yeah, there's still so much content to clear.
Oh. Boruto has already got stonks on Naruto. He knows the flying Raijin.
What do you mean? Naruto knows the flying Raijin? It was his dad's technique.
No, he doesn't.
Naruto doesn't know the flying Raijin technique?
No.
Kyle, do my Naruto research for me. I'm being disappointed more and more. Boruto beat Code and base, no karma mark or his eye power, so Boruto claps all of Shippuden. Shut the fuck up. He doesn't beat Madara.
Yeah, he bro.
Shut the fuck up. He don't beat Madara.
He does.
Shut the fuck up. He don't beat Madara.
Bro, I don't know how to tell you this, but a lot of characters beat Madara.
No, they fucking don't. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they do.
You're lying to me. You have no proof, no evidence.
I have plenty of it.
You're just being a whore.
Look, from what I can tell, just for like 3 chapters into the new series, Boruto would walk through the Great Ninja War and dick slap everything in his way.
No. You're wrong. You're lying. That can't be true.
I don't know why you care. It doesn't have anything to do with Itachi. It doesn't affect his scaling.
Oh, never
yet.
mind then. Fuck you! Maybe instead of making the versus matchup video, I'll make it a debate. And I'll debate your ass to the ground. The 3 Chocobro brothers. This is exactly the 3 people you picture when they go talking to a Chocobo. But boy, the author's a piece of shit. He started controversy by saying Mark beat Superman and drawing arts from it. Well, no, Mark's weak. Mark's kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, it's a white Golbez. Or, that's X-Death. Also, Nolan's character development was so nice. Went from being hated to being liked a lot. Kyle, do you think Momoshiki is stronger than Kaguya?
Yes. Even before he merges with Kinshiki.
Yeah, because was it basically confirmed that fucking the entirety of like the Great Ninja War was specifically
Her entire thing of eating the divine fruit and making the White Zetsu army was literally to fight him and Kinshiki.
Yes. Fuck, what's this guy's name?
Like, Sasuke literally says that, like, both of them are individually stronger than Kaguya.
Shit, X, that's summoning the powers of the void! He's gonna void out! Oh, Bart's his dad? Dorgain. How do you pronounce his name, Kyle? Wait, Final Fantasy V wouldn't have had voice acting, would it?
No. Final Fantasy doesn't get voice acting until 10.
Okay, so how do you think it's pronounced? Dorgan or Dorgain? Or Dorgan?
Hang on.
Regarding the void, Moon says void manipulation now. Shocking, yes. Oh,
Keep the name on there. I'll hop onto the stream.
Alright.
You know, if I see it. Ah, that's just Dorgon.
Dargon. Thank you. So the place must lie beyond the world I know, beyond even the time I know. Just say beyond fucking time and space, bro. Why you gotta say it like that? I suppose it's the nature of rats to sniff each other out. Disgusting. Extent. You can't be based like that, bro. It's not okay anymore. Alright, so apparently Bart's and Dorgon. Oh, we got the whole squad. The entire party of Final Fantasy V squaring up to Xdeath, and Xdeath probably still wins this encounter in cutscene. Final Fantasy doesn't need more wank, bro? Bro, what do you mean wank, bro? Don't act like Final Fantasy doesn't dick all over your favorite verse. But yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't really like Invincible. While I respect that it's a story of a character growing stronger, I always found it weird how Mark kept getting his ass kicked over and over again, despite being way stronger than everyone else on the planet. Well, it seemed kind of a little suspicious. Like, Viltrumite's scaling's fucking abysmal. Also, they're not even star level, because even freaking, I mean, I guess they technically survived the surface of a star, but fucking Thrag makes it clear that star was going to kill them if they stuck around in it. Death Scythe stomps Sephiroth? Bro, that's not saying much. Everybody stomps Sephiroth. Oh, actually, wait! No, we can have that discussion now! So, Kyle... Clive versus Sephiroth, who wins?
With or without dissidia?
Without dissidia, let's assume what they have in their games.
Sephiroth.
What was that?
Sephiroth.
Kyle, why would you do this? Kyle, why would you say Sephiroth wins?
Because he scales higher.
What do you mean he scales higher, bro? Clive scales to infinity and beyond.
No.
Kyle, why are you doing this?
I think the only thing you could probably give Clive is that he's faster. Maybe.
Fuck you, Kyle. He holds back till he fights against Conquest. No excuse though. My boy Bardock stomps Omni-Man. I think Omni-Man might be faster than Bardock by like an actual substantial margin. I could be wrong though.
Well, even if you want to say not his travel speed, he keeps up with Alan the Alien, and Alan the Alien doesn't use like the warp shit that like Viltrumites do. So he'd 100% be faster than Bardock.
Do Viltrumites not just fly to other planets? Like they actually like do some like teleporting shit?
Well, it's not quite teleporting, but they can fly to other places. But if they like really want to like kick it in the high gear, they can do basically like what sci-fi ships do.
That would still scale their base speed though, wouldn't it? Or to their speed?
I mean, I would.
Viltrumite speed is ridiculous though. I mean, Mark is only like 5 years old with his powers, fighting people that have had them for thousands of years. Yeah, but that's also fucking ridiculous. But I guess it's the human genes made some difference there. Because I think it's confirmed that Viltrumites get stronger the older they get. The handbook is very contradictory, Kyle. VSB had debunked that recently. What handbook? Are you talking about handbook? I'll have to get some crystals in.
What's the context for that?
I have no clue. They said the handbook was debunked. Well, at any rate, I'll be playing some Opera Omnia on the side now, but I still have to fucking put it on the back burner. He was talking about spatial warping from the handbook. The higher scaling for Invincible comes from their canon crossover with Image and Marvel and MK1. Did Invincible crossover with DC too?
Wait, when was MK1 fucking canon to Invincible?
Rock and Alice, can you confirm it's canon a crossover? Because it's certainly a crossover, but I doubt it's canon. Viltrumites, Sephiroth, Dick Slaps the Fraud, Continental at best Clive. They got stronger for pushing themselves as well as Age and Zenkai. No, doesn't Mark get stronger because Atom Eve gives him a new body?
So, the way Viltrumites work is that they're basically just like Saiyans. Like, the more damage they take, the stronger they get later.
Oh, so does that mean whenever their guts are hanging out, they basically just come back and get stronger?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn. It is the one that has a statement for the Viltrumites doing spatial warping. How do you debunk a guidebook? Like, I don't think that's how that works. I've seen Kill la Kill. I didn't watch it all the way though. Kind of dropped it, I think, halfway through.
I could not get into it.
I will admit the comedy and the art style was nice. I wasn't quite as down bad as a lot of other people were for that series. I always thought Riku's outfit was kind of stupid.
Apparently, somehow, Code has somehow given multiple Ten Tails self-awareness, and they've become people now, and they're doing things.
I hate this series. I hate this series so much, and I have to read through stupid matchup.
Hey! I'm just gonna let you know right now. There is still technically an Otsutsuki God that we have not seen yet.
I fucking hate you. You know what? I'm gonna read a good series. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna read High School DxD. I'm gonna read a good series. I'm tired of Naruto. I'm tired of this series. I'm gonna read a good series now. You all can go fuck yourself.
Oh, but if One Piece did it, you'd be all for it.
That's because One Piece is peak fiction, and One Piece can actually do shit. Bro, you see Kuma's backstory? You see Kuma's fucking backstory, bro? Oda can do no wrong right now.
Yeah, and that's all Oda knows how to do is tragic backstories.
Hey!
Don't act like
it's not still peak.
I don't care how you feel about that. When everyone has a tragic backstory, it becomes fucking samey.
But it's all different, Kyle. It's just that they're all their
No, it's fucking not. It's all the same shit.
Oh, but I bet if you were talking about gods, the tragedies gods went through, it's all the same shit, right, Kyle?
Actually, Guts has like a way darker backstory than all of fucking One Piece.
Oh yeah. He got raped by his dad, and then he was
also born from his hanging mother's corpse, and his adoptive mother died from the plague. Wow. And his best friend raped his girlfriend while a demon ate his arm and ripped out his eye, and he watched his entire friend group die.
Barely scratch his top 3 sass backstories in One Piece.
Literally, you literally have if Robin heard that being like, fuck, I thought I had it tough.
Bruh, Kuma would look at that and be like, first time, bro? Hang on. But before we continue this dick measuring contest, the interesting thing is that Viltrumites are building to times faster and light casually? No. Isn't there a statement that Amaterasu is the Hawk of the Sun? The fact that someone had thought that Homelander could even screw up with Omni-Man?
No one thought that. No one thought that at all.
Even Death Battle didn't think that, and they're supposed to be impartial.
No, the Death Battle literally spent the entire fight being petty as fuck. I think it's the only time they did a fight where I think it was like somewhat accurate to how the fight would go.
No, I saw Homelander getting a punch in there once or twice. Not accurate enough. Okay, now it's being delusional.
I sincerely think they wasted that fucking like that matchup. Like it's a fun matchup to watch, but it should have been like Homelander versus Titan and like
Why? So
Omni-Man versus Bardock.
Why? So they could both lose? Actually, Homelander might be Titan. Maybe.
Well, that's because I think Homelander in the TV show is actually faster than the comic. So I think this is gonna depend on where you put Metro Man.
Kuma's backstory is sad, but Guts' backstory is a nightmare. Bro, like literally the only thing Guts has over Kuma is that Kuma didn't get raped as a kid. And to be clear, we're assuming he didn't get raped as a kid because he was a Celestial Dragon slave. So that's entirely possible. The reason
that would have been a really down bad Celestial Dragon.
What? What was that?
That would. I've seen what Kuma looked like as a kid. That must have been a really down bad Celestial Dragon.
No!
You do realize that the Golden Age arc is literally an entire backstory as well.
Yeah, but the worst thing that happens to Guts in the Golden Age is that he misunderstands his friend and then causes all the problems in Berserk to happen because he fucking didn't talk to his friend. Remember, kids, communication is important. Always talk to people you care about, because sometimes you'll hear something and misunderstand it, and then you'll pull a Guts. But hopefully, you'll still have your arm, and your girlfriend won't be raped by a bunch of monsters.
I really want you to read through it and come up with your own like opinions at the end.
When's the next video on High School DxD? Again, all videos will be coming out 12 days from Christmas, and I'm going to be fucking suffering to make all those videos. Expect like 3 or 4 High School DxD book reviews. Kuma was ugly as hell. I doubt anyone would fuck. Yo, Sparta, that's a Sparta. Why are you saying it like that? Sparta's just like Kuma was ugly as hell, Zim. What the fuck are you talking about? The heat of the sun was what was screwing with Mark and Thrag because there are multiple times Mark tanks heat beyond most layers of the sun without scratch as does his father. Yeah, Rock and Alice, I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on that one. The second Mark dragged Thrag into the sun, Thrag was like, oh, fuck.
I think to give a little bit of, like, credence to this, because it's been a while since I've read that fight, but I think that's after a long, drawn-out fight, and that's, like, how he ended it. That's not where they started the fights. They were heavily injured.
No, Thrag and Mark weren't injured. They were fighting for a while, but Thrag wasn't injured at all. Well, remember, Thrag's literally stronger than all of them. He one-shot Omni-Man. Such a fucking stupid choice in the comic to not have Thrag and Omni-Man actually have, like, a closer fight. But I get it. Thrag's, like, superior to all of them, so I guess it makes sense. But no, like, Mark and Thrag are fighting. Thrag's, like, beating the shit out of Mark because he's still stronger than Mark by the end of the series. Or until the end of the series, I guess is more accurate. Although I don't know if it's ever confirmed if old Mark is stronger than Thrag. He was already comparable earlier on, so I guess we would assume he should be. But yeah, no. Their skin literally melts up in the sun, and I'm pretty sure the way Thrag dies is Mark dips him into the sun even further, and that kills him. Although, Thrag's scaling is very complicated, because if you believe Mark's statements during the fight, apparently Robot's final suit was strong enough to hurt Thrag. And if you buy that, that would make Robot in his black suit, like, top 5 strongest characters in Invincible, just by virtue of that statement. Which, actually, no. Well, actually, I guess it depends on how you want to take Battle Beast. Because if what you guys are saying is true and Thrag would have gotten stronger after his fight with Battle Beast, then Robot's statement would mean that Robot could kill Battle Beast.
Yeah, he probably could.
How strong is Altair from Recreators? Kyle, I believe you know that series.
No, I do not.
That's a Neo question then.
Uh,
Kyle, you let me down. Mark has tanked an explosion by the twins that was more intense than any recorded solar flare. Then his dad talks Supreme's heat vision. Then his dad tanks Supreme's heat vision without a scratch. After that, Mark survives a point blank explosion that literally vaporizes Las Vegas into nothing but a sheet.
That's what I like to see. Consistency.
Kyle, you wanna run that back?
No, I'm looking at my schedule.
Oh.
I'm finally at one. I'm finally at one site for the entire summer.
Okay, so I guess the question I have to ask is like, how do we take the feats? Do we take it as? Do we take the final fight as precedent, or do we take the amount of evidence before it? Because they literally take a dip into the sun and it burns away all their skin. That is not up for debate. They literally lose their entire upper skin layer to the sun's surface. And Thrag is... It's not just the heat, it's everything else that is happening in a star as well, like the multiple types of radiation, the explosions, and the heat, plus both of them punching each other in the face.
Well, I don't want to be this person, but let's do a cyber and do surface area.
Fuck you.
It comes out to like C block level.
Ironically enough, cyber surface area argument here is probably what make it the most consistent. I guarantee you, if we had like cyber surface area discussion, he'd probably be like, "Yeah, they were able to tank this heat because this is how much they were actually tanking. Therefore, this would be consistent." Also, why would Invincible's author think Mark beats fucking Superman? Mark doesn't even have half the power Superman has. All Mark has is strong body and flight. That's it. Correct me if
Yes. I'll talk to you later.
Right,
I'm gonna go to bed.
You have a nice night. At any rate, I think that'll be it for today's stream. Just a bit of an impromptu stream because Opera Omni is shutting down soon. A bit of a heartbreak for me personally, but it is what it is. I'll probably make a video talking about my time with Opera Omnia, giving my thoughts about it and everything. Thankfully, you know, the game won't be gone forever, so to speak. They will be releasing all the cutscenes up until the end of the story, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, if you've ever wanted to play Opera Omnia, now is the time. Even though the game is ending, they basically made it almost 100% free to play. You can build up any unit you want in like such a short amount of time now. There's like, but you know, there's also the fact that the game's ending. I don't know. I might go to Star Rail, but Star Rail's not very free to play friendly. It's gonna get weird. Battle Beast could kill Thrag if he wanted to. Well, yeah, the whole point of the fight between Battle Beast and Thrag is that they were basically evenly matched. I mean, if we're being on, like, Battle Beast's loss to Thrag has more to do. Damn, it's starting to get sad. I mean, yeah, it was a sad day for me when I found out that Opera Omnia was ending. Although, again, it's ending in February, so there won't be another Opera. I don't think I'll do another Opera Omnia stream for a while. I might do one last stream the day before it shuts down, or the day it shuts down. We might even if I'm able to, we might even be online and streaming when the game finally shuts down for the last time. Thankfully, they're giving us a story, so we at least walk away with the narrative moments, but we'll never be able to play the game again unless someone does a third-party thing and rips it. It is what it is. Not ideal, but could have been a lot worse. They said they were comfortable ending the story at 4.9, and if that's true, then I'll just take their word for it, and we can just have the ends of the game. Everything ends someday. Some things last longer than others, and 6 years for a mobile game that had terrible monetization was actually a really good run. So, regarding streams for the rest of the week, because Kyle won't be streaming on Thursday, I'll see if I won't do a League of Legends stream this week to cover for that or something like that. But beyond that, there probably won't be a stream tomorrow. There might be a stream on Friday. The problem is that Battle Beast was going weaker, unlike Thrag with his Viltrumite physiology. Yeah, because Battle Beast was getting older, right? Still, while the game is ending, I am looking forward to the last couple of months, I believe, strictly because of the fact that they've basically made it more... They've made it far easier to get a hold of characters. So we'll see how it goes. One bite from him was going to make Thrag's head cave in. Yes. So, with that said, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a nice week if I don't see you.